Hello, chaps. Hello, Becky. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Mother Trucker. Hello, Helen. Yeah, starting a bit early because I've kind of been doing this a lot of the day anyway, and I realised that I may as well just do it on stream, which was I have been like redoing the notes, looking over things for blueprints and marking my exam before, now that I have a bit more understanding, I've actually sat down and looked at some of the algebra stuff, because we actually just flew past that section. And turns out I figured it out. But yeah, hang on, let me switch to action. We'll leave the synthwave on for a minute. So yeah, and then I realised like I'm marking my exam now on OneNote, and I'm just trying to figure out like all this maths stuff. There still might be something that comes up which I don't get, but mainly the language stuff I don't really have much to go on. So I thought I may as well just turn the stream on and start continue doing it with you guys. But I've done... Oh, another good news for me. I've managed to customize my ribbon up here on OneNote, which is all I've wanted for a long time. Like, I did it a while ago and then it just wouldn't save, and I've had to put up with the default. So I've decluttered everything and made it nice and simple. So not exciting for you at all, but exciting for me. But yeah, so we have the suspicions of various colours and the names of the places here, with descriptions of them and like their, you know, everything that might go into a sigil for that place I've put here. Like, for example, this one has, it might be horseback, it might be railway, so I put both in there. We're still lacking quite a lot of information for the other continent. So, because we've got this, hang on, where's my laser pointer? We've got this continent sort of here, well, actually, technically here, which we know quite a lot about, and then the further you go that way, the less is really known. We've picked up various colours. This one was like process of elimination, so that's why it's not even a question mark on it. I went through and actually marked the papers for the various schoolwork a bit more concise compared to what I'd done before, which, you know, put the finishing touch onto what symbols for which continent. And it also, yeah, the history bit and so on. So I've narrowed it all down. Same with some of the colours there. But yeah, it was mainly the maths I had a great, I've managed to mark properly and then realize, work out what was actually happening. So it turns out, we know that this one was squared, so 3 times 3 times 3 is 9. So that's a squared number. Here you would do 7 minus 5, and then the result you then square. So that's what that is. But this plagued me for a little while. I was looking at this for quite some time. Like, how on earth do you get... So first I marked all the sheets and marked in like yellow all the ones that had similar answers. So for example, 6119, 6119. They were originally yellow, so I could look between them and see they're most likely the right answer. And then once you've done that, you can compare it to the score they've got and make sure that you don't have too many over. And then you narrow it down to what should be left. But yeah, I was looking at this going, how does 16 maybe squared become 61? And then I was looking at this one, which obviously is an advancement on that, in that you minus 2. So, well, how do you get to 19? Minus 2 is 21. But that's 12. And that's 6. And then it dawned on me that all this diamond box means is reverse the number. So if there needs to be 2 digits in there, So the 6 is the 1 and the 1 is the 6. Easy peasy. 21 minus 2, 19. So we figured out what that was. And then this one actually, this one down the bottom here came to me almost straight away actually. So we've got 21.7 on both of these. Yet, hang on, was I getting it wrong? This one, because that's got the right answer next to it. Because so did the other one here. They both have the same number, but ended up with a different answer. And it's the only ones with decimal points in. So I was like, oh, well, if you round that up, that is 22. And then applying that logic, 2 lines. So that's units, tens and hundreds. So that's to the nearest 10. So that then means rounding it down to the nearest 20. So yeah, easy. And then that's just, you know, making it complicated, doing a longer sum. So yeah, we had a nice little breakthrough there. There you go, that's my little note on the side there. So yeah, I felt smart for a moment. Unlike the language, which I haven't actually really marked, I've just looked at it a little bit, so I might need a bit of help there. Yeah, let's see what everyone's saying. Eating stir fry. Nice. Oh, I need to have a nice stir fry. We try stir fry, or at least I try stir fry, and it never comes stir fry. It's all a bit sloppy. The veggies don't go crispy, they just go sloppy. I don't do it correctly though, so. Excellent. Food fight. I don't have any rice. You fell into the deep end of blueprints. We're getting there, I think. But last time I thought we were getting there, we weren't. I have no clue what's going on, so I'm just here for the cheerleading and Saki comments. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's been quite a journey, this game, and you can't really come into it halfway through. Yes, 2 days of special weather. Yesterday it was hot and humid with no wind at all. Today it's been hot, dry and windy. Yay. Fair enough. At the moment it's either sunny here or full on storm, but it's not cold yet, which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll go back to this and we'll continue where I was. I had to look up this word. Turns out it's like an airship. I'd never heard that word before. So we need to figure out which country is mainly focused on air travel. It's not going to be Arch Aeris, it's not going to be Arindi Aeris, it's one of these two, I imagine. Because we don't know as much about them. And the others, we have their sigils and know that they have railway and roads as their main transport. So, decide. So hang on, let's go. It's not that one. It's not that one. The deciding battle of the wall. Yeah, we've done a few of these things. I'd started marking this maths. And then we have a bit of language to do, and then we've got like a final question. I didn't even read this question on the actual test that we did. Then we'll load up the game, we'll grab the test results and see if it's any different, if I've made any mistakes. Bear in mind, a lot of this I guessed on it, so. So where were we? We were here. So hang on, let's go. I'm just going to use a calculator for this though, so we can actually get on with it. So 4 squared is 4 times 4 equals 16 plus 5. Plus 5, because that's that one. Minus 2. Then... No, times 2, sorry. Right. Done it all wrong already. 4 times 4 plus 5 times 2 minus 1 equals 145, but then it's in that diamond, so it's 541. So I've done something wrong already. Love that for us. Maybe in one. Wait, there was no any good abstract thinking. Had to. Where are we at? It was in the picture, maybe one of the newspaper clippings about the victory. Let me have a look. Oh, the airship thing, you mean? Yeah, it was. Yes, it was, wasn't it? It was there. It is green. So maybe we take that as a sign. Since there's so much red here for Ben. So if it's green, we can sort of softly say it is that one. Which would make sense because they did partner with them, I think, during the war. Hang on, where's that? Yes, they did partner with them in the war. So that seems fair. So we'll go with that. Which was that one? I can't remember what we actually picked last time. Other way round. Oh, aided by... Yes, you're right. Yes. Right, let's try this again. So, as far as I got here, it should be 4 times 4 plus 5 times 2 minus 1, then reversed. Let's try that again. 4 times 4. Let's do it nice and slow. So that equals 16. Plus 5 equals 21. Times 2 equals 42. Minus 1 equals 41. Oh, that's a completely different answer. So 14 and then reversed. Yeah, so 14. That would make sense. Because it has the other number as well. So 14. Love that for us. So this one should be 5 divided by 2 equals 2.5 times 3. I think times, yeah. Equals 7.5. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. How do I do that in the calculator? 10. Minus 1 equals 9 times by 6 equals 54 plus 100 equals 154. To the nearest 100 is 200. So that's past 50. Okay, cool. Right. The words are going to mess us up because I don't really understand, and we've only seen like one clue of this. Can I fit that on? Let's do test over here, and we'll do 2nd book over here. Then we want to go to page width. If I slow down, it's because I've got a bit of a headache today, to be honest. But I want a bit of a distraction. I feel a bit woozy as well. It's not great. I feel like, because I had an ear infection like a while ago, and it kind of feels similar to that. And I really don't want that to be the case, because that's going to slow high diving down again. Where are we at? Oh, language. So, not my strong suit. Let's just look at the actual things to see what we can see. So they don't really use verbs. They sort of borrow the word, so it's sort of a rough translation. And then they've got these prefix stuff. So you get a sort of like first word, first new morning or something. I think that's what that says, new morning or new day or something. So you kind of have to just piece it together. What is the Argentine word for house? Do we actually have that on here? Oh, house. Hue. Sweet. Starts us easy. What does Nevatyetel mean? Well, Nev was on here, I think. Nev. New. Start of. So, I guess new gate. Or, I suppose future could be something as well. No. Oh, yeah, it's a gate. New gate. Yay. Don't think the language bit is too long as well, so that's good. The phrase triv can be translated in several different ways. Which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation of this phrase? Did we see that phrase? Kind of. There. All branches of tree are... Wait. The branches of the tree are old. So... That old tree is not owned by me. The tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I am not an old tree. It's probably the one that doesn't mention age. Which phrase... The phrase thingy can be translated in several different ways. Which is the following is not acceptable. What's old again? The tree is T-R-E-I. T-R-E-I. Yeah, so anything with a tree is good. And then, so that tree. Okay, tree is in all of them. So it's in the... B-E-N-L-I. Old. So old is in it. And then L-E. A lack of myself. That tree is not owned by me. That is a lack of you. The tree is not very old. I can't... So it's... I'm not an old tree. I am not see the tree trunk. Okay. I think it's my, isn't it? So it's not very old. So you would say new probably. So I reckon it's that one. Alright, and that's it for language. So then there's the final question. In ancient Orindia, the number 8 was considered the Ajarian scholars to be mathematically near perfect. Though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. Ooh. So 8, let's figure out what these are. So A would be, where's my calculator gone? So the first one is 8 times 8 equals 64. And then again, I guess, 64 times 64 equals 4. Well, that's right on it. 4 0 9 6. Doesn't seem particularly remarkable. 8 squared. Oh, B would be 8 to the nearest 10 is 10 squared. 10 times 10 is 100. So that would just be 100. I guess. It must sound like I'm talking absolute gibberish right now. So the 8 represents an 8. The swivelly lines make it to the nearest 10, which is 8 rounded up to the nearest 10 is 10. And then the square represents squaring that number, so 10 times 10 is 100. Which sounds like a interesting number. 8. So now this is inside the lines. So that would be 8 squared already. Would be 8 times 8 equals 64. Nintendo 64, good number. Then to the nearest 10 would be 60. And then this one would be 8 squared again, which is 64. Then switch the numbers around so to make it 46. Not a particularly remarkable number either. So I reckon B. Unless I've got this maths wrong at the top here. Because that's a lot. So we'll mark it as our thoughts as B. And that's the end of the exam. So we'll close that one. We'll put that back up here. Close the calculator for now. Start the game and we'll pick up the exam results and see how well we did when we actually did the exam in the game, rather than me slowly doing it without a timer from our screenshots. What we're doing? Blueprints. Play. This playlist is going to be huge. But yes, I had a oh, are we hearing me twice? I seem to be coming up on the stream mix. That's not supposed to happen. And here's me just about to say that the settings I just did were perfect. Stand by. I'll take that one off. Testing, testing. Yeah, you can still hear me and it's in the stream mix. Okay, there we go. I think I was duplicating my voice. As we all know, I hate audio. Oh, God, my head hurts. Done drinking. Maybe it was overlaid like perfectly then, so no one actually noticed. But I could see it was registering in 2 different stream bits. We had like, there you go, look, it's all you guys. We had my mic, which is supposed to be separate so I can control it separately, and then it had a stream mix and it was peaking that as well. So, right. There's our exam results. How foreboding. God, I'm glad I grew up and got past examining time. Actually, saying that, I'm going through loads of tests now, but they're just more physical. Well, let's pick up our allowance first. Right. Let's see how it... I thought it was going to give us all the questions. Very good of them not to, because that means you could do it by process of elimination. Yes, we failed miserably at Rajan. History, we got perfect. Okay, so I'm going to have to go look at the stream to make sure that my answers after the exam match the exam. Maths was great. Science, not so good, but I worked out what I was doing wrong there. It was just a case of just not looking close enough. Geography was 86. Okay. That's... Oh, there's still an F in here, though. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, the algebra read dropped it as well. Colour. Wonder what I did differently. Right, well, we won't dwell on it. I'll take a little screenshot of that now, just so we know. I'll put that in here with, like, my first exam results. Annoyingly, that means we have to do it again, but I think we'll do a lot better now. I also realised you can just right-click my OneNote in the start bar, and it says take screen clipping, and it will go straight to OneNote. So that's kind of cool. Not having to save it or anything. Again, exciting for me, probably not exciting for you. Okay. Just move that on there. There you go. Hooray. But yeah, so like, for example, I can go right click, take screenshot, and then let's do results. Ba-ding, there you go, straight in. All this time I've been doing it the hard way. Of using a different app, saving them all to the desktop, and then putting them in the book. Easy peasy. Let's leave that there, and then Alt-Tab to this one. Okay. Right. I guess we'll go back outside. And we shall... Oh, also, I noticed while I was in my notes, while I was looking at the school section, which is where we are now, I believe. Yeah. While I was looking at all this, I noticed... Oh my god, where are we? There. While I was, like, you know, filling out these and taking snippets of this, there's something here. I can't quite read it. That's, I think, says floor plan. But I'm assuming it's like an extra thing on here, so I'm guessing that's like the number 10. But then I've got to figure out if there's a 10 marked on here somewhere. So we do need to have use the magnifying glass on this a bit more thoroughly. So I need to actually go back down to the basement where this this map sits in game, and have a look. Told you I was busy during the day. Shame I didn't approach school like I am approaching this game. Right, so let's go trading post. Just because we haven't used it properly. We haven't utilized it properly at all, I don't think. Oh yeah, we got a key card. Sweet. So if we really want to, we can just go up to the foundations. So I guess with no school, we'll do the chess puzzle again. Because that was the other thing that we needed to do. Annoyingly. So... I might put the kennel in early and hope we get a spade somewhere along the way. Because if the kennel doesn't come up again, we then have to use a lot of keys and things. Hello. Grumbly boy. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. We could just throw this in the corner and help our predicament. Let's do that. Don't really need to go in there though. But I will. Just can't remember. Ah, okay, so we have born already. Not that they're hard to get. We'll probably get them every time anyway. What's this one called? Done. Yeah. Okay. I'm still waiting for there to be some sort of weird thing in here. Let's go with... the library. Ah, the office. Sweet. Ah, we do. Diamond. Annoying. What was in the clock tower? There was one in the clock tower, wasn't there? Is it an unusual one? There. No, that's observatory. I'm sure there was one in the clock tower. I think I have not taken a picture of it, that's why. Why do I not see it? Oh no, the clock tower. This castle. Okay. The nook is probably on the way anyway. So let's do the hallway. But that's all going to need keys, so let's go back. Sweet. So we know that's the straight on room. Cocktails come up again. Have we just ended the day already? Yeah. Dead end, dead end. Not dead end, but can't afford. So we will have to get closet items. And I guess we'll go up to the foundations and use the key card and work from there down. Yeah, because we don't have the key, so we can't go through the Great Hall. Let me just check for suresies. Yeah, it's always locked. Okay. Oh well, at least it sort of happened at the start of the day, but since we have a key card, we may as well try it. Oh yeah, there's this other power source of the house that's still a bit weird. Don't even have a magnifying glass, so we can't even check that thing in the basement. Okay. I kind of expect all these to be locked anyway. Oh no, okay, cool. Chapel has a bishop. We could do that. But I think we'll be hard pressed to complete this today. Where is it? There it is. Chapel. Let's try and head south because there's less keys probably needed. Less keys probably needed. There's probably less keys needed in this room. Oh, for Pete's sake. At least we got a key card. I guess we'll just have to get that and hope there's keys and diamonds. It might not be the end of the day then. So shovel, sledgehammer. Not too fussed about a compass, to be honest, but okay. So now that we have a sledgehammer and a shovel, we can dig all the spots and hopefully get something. Again, it should unlock because of the dogs, but for some reason the Foundations doesn't seem to do it. Ah, key, sweet. Let's try and get south again with that key that we have. Storeroom has stuff, but it is a dead end. Can't really afford another dead end. Let's do dark room and just go for luck. Just checking there wasn't anything on there. Well, this is just luck, isn't it? So, spare room to nowhere. Okay. So let's go to the right. Wow, that's pretty interesting, but Let's go middle. Ah, bedroom. Another pawn we don't need. Locked door. Okay. I think we tried that other chapel door, didn't we? Yeah, so let's go back to the front. Let's see how we get on. Just looking a little closer now that I've got more knowledge, just in case there's something I haven't seen. It's like these little boxes and stuff. This game's going to go on forever. Right, so we don't have much leeway here apart from the dig spots that we've seen and sledgehammering that trunk that we saw. Pet the dog. Well, key would have been more useful. I assume I can't sledgehammer a door. Yep, we're done. Well, that was a short day. Locked. 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 Yeah, oh well. You win some, you lose some. Since I'm not scared of my day number going up. I know some people would want to do it before. Oh, hello, Zello. I know what you're about to do. Hang on. I was trying to get to the timeout hammer before you got there. Hello, Zello, though. Don't you pipe up. Now, for Pete's sake. I really don't want to have to make an emote for you guys. But it is one of the more common things said in the chat, which is annoying for me. I'll think about it. As long as we all know I'm doing it ironically. A 3-wolf moon emote. Actually, that'd be pretty good. Do we do the classrooms again today? Try and beef up our score. I think we could do well. Let's do it. Since it's been the thing that I'm working on. At least 30% of people would assume you're a furry with your username alone. Yeah. It's sad, isn't it? They've laid claim to a whole, you know, mammals in general, the furries have laid claim to, so you can't talk about them in any form. Right. We've done this before, we just need stuff to begin with. How was the exam? Did you pass? Much like in real life, I was presented with a big F. But, as I was saying at the start, I've done a lot of... So I screenshotted it, obviously, from the VOD, and I sat and did it slowly and a bit more methodically. So we're about to try and do it again, but that's what I got last time, and that's with guessing a lot of it. I'm glad my history was nice. So this is my second go with time to actually think. So this is the answers I'm going to input next time. So yeah, we should do okay, I reckon. Why has that got a thing in it? Hang on. It's just some text in it. Go away. Cool. So yeah, we're just going to try and do the school again. But we need stuff. Oh, we got 4 diamonds. How do we have 4 diamonds already? Oh, we start with 2 and then... Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good. In that case, we'll just start spamming them, I guess. But yeah, it was... Oh. 2 steps. Yes, I still think it's bananas that do 3 steps, which is what I put on the exam. Well... I guess we'll just spam classrooms for 3 more diamonds, but we do need to get more diamonds. How many hours do you have in this game? Seems like a long game. Yes. It seems to have false peaks as well, where you think you've done it and then it just keeps going. I've got, I think it might be like 60 hours now. Which is quite mad to think about it, that I've streamed every second of it as well. Right. Maths, we're good. Oh, I shouldn't keep spamming these. I should try and get some more resources. But... yes, I did have my money's worth. And I think a lot of people are enjoying it. I get a fairly steady amount of people come watch. And a few new people as well, which are only really here for blueprints. So, alright, let's do... I need more options. I need more stuff as well. Let's do the drawing room. That gives us two methods of travel. It does take up a diamond, mind. But we also get a diamond from the room. Of course, yeah, I think you're, in fact, one of them that came to see blueprints. So... I think I'm going to go... Oh, I don't have a Let's do another classroom, I guess, before keys start getting involved. Oh, magnifying glass. Sweet. I realised there's something I missed on the basement map that I want to see. Did I hit a music cue looking at this thing? Also, something I didn't notice is that this bay up here, which also appears on the map, is the first real sign of like a half... it doesn't really appear on there so much. Like a half moon type affair. Which is kind of, you know, the markings on that final door, which I haven't really seen any sort of sign of yet. And there seems to be a place there. These, I think it was like Angel Towers, when you compare this to the rail map as well. So yeah, I think this is sort of an interesting, maybe an end game type sort of plot point. I'm part of the Dink cult for 6 years. I changed my name a little time ago. Oh yeah. No. What word? Well, either way, it's nice to have you. Most of my current following are Dink cult people. I made like the first 100 or so followers doing D&D maps, but I don't really see any of them anymore. And then as I started playing other games, the Dink cult just sort of filtered over through word of mouth. Right, we're going to need resources still, so there's no resources there, so let's just do some redraws. Could be some in there. We've got no diamonds for it. The den has a diamond and doorway options. Let's do that. Trunk. Can't really use a key on a trunk, can I? That's risky. He's done it. I'm supposed to be working right now. I'm slacking off the usual. Oh yeah, I have an eye infection that made my right eye swollen, and there's a lump on the eyelid. Oh. Oh wow, I've never got 4 diamonds from that thing before. Sweet. Oh, sorry to hear that, Zello. But yeah, do as little work as you can get away with. Okay, locked. I was kind of hoping for a mix of keys and diamonds there. Break room will get us keys. Let's do that. But it means I have to do more maths. But now I'm a bit more proficient. So, although to speed things up, I'm going to start using a calculator for these. So 4 squared is 16, we know that. Then 4 squared is 16 divided by 8 equals 2 plus 1 is 3. Wait, I've done that wrong, I think. Plus 1 is 3. Then I think we apply this again. 3 squared is 369. Minus 8 is 1. Oh, I'm more proficient. Marianne! Hello. So I got my exam results. I don't know if you saw. But like real life, they weren't great. But offline, I had been doing... with the screenshots, I sort of did it in my own time. So we have much better answers rather than what I was doing, which was rushing. So there's what I got in the end. We skipped that one. Proud of history. Maths was fine. Colour was... oh yes, the flag thing at the start where Sam left his house at 6 AM and drove blah blah blah. I don't know why there's what the reference points for things are. So I kind of guessed that one. So, but we'll see. I can't remember exactly what I did last time either, so I'm going to have to check these answers with my previous one. Although we don't really have time to do that now because we're already trying to do the test again. So, so we'll see how we get on. But I worked out the algebra symbols today before coming online. I was quite proud of myself figuring them out. And I'm just doing a bit better about these. So 2 squared is 4. Plus 1 is 5 squared. 25 minus 20 is 5. See how proficient that was. But I'm also doing this with a bit of a headache and feeling slightly nauseous. But we'll see how far we get. I might only do a day or two, should we say. I'll probably have to get food ready anyway. 20 minus 20 is 0. Oh, wait, it's 2. Minus 1? 20? As soon as I think I know what's going on, it throws me a curveball. Why is there 2 on the same thing? 20 minus 20 is 0. Minus 3 is minus 3. Divide. Nope. Yes, divide. Minus. Hang on. Minus 3 divided by 3 equals 0.3 recurring. I think I've gone awry. Oh, God, I hate this so much. Why is there 2 on the same line? I assume the squaring is only on that part of the puzzle. Hello, Skip. It's going okay. Although I just got thrown a curveball by there being 2 equations on the same sort of level. I'm just sort of forgetting the order of the process here. I assume you know what's going on. I really like this game, although it makes my brain hurt. Welcome to the club, yes. How far in are you? I am... Let me look at Steam. 64 hours in. Not necessarily 64 hours well spent, and they are streaming, so I do spend a lot of time, you know, chatting and talking. It sort of pads out everything. For example, now. So I wouldn't say it's 64 hours dedicated to the game. And you're okay watching your streams, right? Like you're far enough in that if I say anything that you've not done, you're happy hearing. Currently we're trying to get to the exam, but I'm failing miserably at this. Yes, basically. Because I'm not going to give you like warnings, I'm just going to be talking, so because I can't assume that everyone's seen everything. So anyway, so 20 minus 23, I guess, is minus 3. Why have I forgotten how to do this? Purple is... What is purple again? Yeah, it's divide. Also, welcome to my OneNote, the place where all of it comes together. But so yeah, be careful because there's a lot to look on that page. Where's my... Yeah, it's divide. -3 divided by 3 is like the 3 recurring, then times by 4. 1.3 doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? Oh, the squared bit. Yeah. Questions. In this case, does anyone want to help me out? Because we definitely need some keys, and I definitely need to finish this. So, do we apply the square first? No, because the color is what indicates when it's squared. Or is it? I can't remember. This is why a dartboard's not particularly good for this. -3 divided by 3, then squared. That's what I thought. So -3 divided by 3 equals -1. And -1 squared is still -1, right? And then times by 4 is 4. So it should be 4. Sweet. Thank you, Marianne. Okay, we've got 2 keys now. We've got 5 diamonds. We're on classroom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, 4. That's drawing room. Let's go south, where we don't need as many resources. Yes. See what we get here. Locksmith could be good actually right now. We've got 5 diamonds and 2 keys. Or do we go observatory? And see what the stars have to offer. Might be good for the cost of 1 diamond. Let's do that. 24. That's the flower one. That's a diamond, so we got the diamond back that we spent on the room. Okay, not the end of the world. From here we can do a classroom. Oh, it does dead end though. There's the library. Maybe we do storeroom then. Or do we just put this classroom in here and keep going? That'd be 5. Yeah. I'm also assuming that the test doesn't randomize and change like answers, but that'd be mad if they could do that. Right. Yes. Yes, commissary. We buy loads of stuff. Keys and diamonds would be nice. I don't... Oh, I see diamonds. Sweet. Okay. Okay, keys now. Keys are... expensive. But 8 items. Ooh. Go on then. I keep saying we need stuff, so. I don't know what it does about items. Like, you can't see more than 2 items to pick up, right? So there wouldn't be like 2 spades ever. I guess that's how they get around the spawning of, like, you know, the things you need. Please find the coupon book just after going to the thing. The commissary. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, apple 1. Of course, I put a dead end there. Lovely. But I think that's only money, so that's not the end of the world. I had an amazing run last night, and now I don't know what to do. Yeah, I did that recently, where I ticked off a load of things on my to-do list, and then I was like, what now? But I've slowly sort of found new things to do. Right. Don't want to spend loads of diamonds. It does raise your luck. Each green moon you draft from the oyster. Let's just do workshop. Do I have magnifying glass? I do. So we can go down to the basement and check out on the other things if we fail with the old do need. The jackhammer or the. That will give us more items if we get dig spots. And we do need items right now. And we can keep the sledge for the thing. I don't intend. I do. I try and get lots of items. Shrine is your friend in finding things to do. You just need to know its pattern for what offering it does. Yes. I haven't experimented too much. I think I kept putting 10 in and getting a similar one, but even then I can't remember what it is. I'm just going to make this for now. To be honest, I probably should have just held off and waited for something to happen and then reacted to it rather than... Yeah, whoops. Oh well. Our fucking keycards, of course. Does that... Oh, shit. We have no key card. Well, I think the school runs over then, in that case. That's annoying. But we do have the magnifying glass. So we will go down to the basement and check the thing that I wanted to look at on the map that I noticed when I was scrolling around on here. There you go, in there. Just check what that is. Because I didn't see that before, I don't think. Right. Screw school. We're skipping school, guys. I didn't get lost. Sometimes, if I want the shrine, I wait until I have some rerolls. Oh, right, and then you go out to the shed and or the outside and do the thing. Yeah, it's such a customary part of my day to go there first that I kind of forget that you don't have to do it immediately. Right. Now I'm wishing I did the jacket. Actually, okay. Gotta remember where that map is, actually. I just worry about burning steps trying to backtrack all the way From deep inside the house, back out and back in. Yes. Same. Right, I think the map's in here, isn't it? One of these. The one with the lantern? Yeah. Figure out how we actually get there again. I think it's just straight up turn this around. No, it's not straight up, just turn this around because it's that one there. Oh yeah, I forgot there's different things as well. Ah, damn it, I want to get to the one next to me. So... can't remember how to do this. Do you remember what any of your to-dos were? I haven't played in a bit. Might pick up tonight. Do this. I mean, the new here, so I'm not sure I've earned the privilege using a nickname. Oh, nah. You're all good. We're all casual. It's funny, different walks of internet life, how they use different names. Right, here it is. Like, some call me Outlaw, some call me Wolf, some call me Wolfie. It's all good. Right. Ah, I was correct. Someone did add just 10 buried floor plans. Okay. Start from the top, I guess. Unless they're not. Well, yeah, no, it's a key for this map, so it must be on this map. Well, yes, that's the basement. Alright, so we'll just go back the way we came. Well, may as well finish looking around just in case there's anything else. That's cute. And even if a spade doesn't do the work, we've got the jackhammer, so that will definitely do the job. That was lucky. I thought I'd fucked up there by choosing the jackhammer over the power hammer thing. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. You demand to be called your full name at all times. Purple aquatic velociraptor. I did read that right, yes. I don't think I've ever bothered to try and read the middle of your name. I just recognized purple and velociraptor and my brain was just like, that's it. I generally have, because I'm horribly dyslexic and usernames are just, you know, like the Wild West of writing, I usually have a little panic and have to just pick up whatever the first thing that comes to my head about, or the first name that comes to my head. Right, so it's around here somewhere, right? We saw the... Ah! Ooh! 2 rare items. Lost and found. Whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory item. Whenever you enter the room. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if you're able to, if you don't have any items, go in there. I'm glad it's a red room with 2 doors at least. Yes. I wonder what happens if anyone says no to adding floor plans. Do they just get lost and you just don't get to use them again? You know who uses a ton of nicknames for everything? Aussies. Yes. Practically everything is either shortened or a nickname. Where are we at? So, we've got 35 steps. I'm going to walk over to the camp, because I just haven't been over there in so long. Maybe with new knowledge. Look at you birds. I still don't trust the bird tables. I say this every time. I'm sure there's something going on there. Oh, Jesus. God, scared the life out of me. Thank you, Skip, for the follow. Every time I get scared shitless because the sound for the alert box is just really loud for some reason. Right, I haven't been over here in a while. Oh, sweet. You can actually just dig these out. Well, it doesn't help us right now. I didn't know that. Do they respawn each day? I don't want to try it because I don't know if... Oh, wait, why is that? Hang on. Oh, it's anywhere in the walls. Well, practically anywhere in the walls. Interesting. Despite having been warned of the cave's stability, you may be able to use your makeshift jackhammer to mine for additional diamonds. However, each time you are successful, the chance of a mine cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, a collapse of any scale will permanently close this site, and with it, the daily gems it provides. Oh. So if I mine this now, will I start the day with one extra? Like, this gives us 2 extra gems. So if I mine one now, do I just get one for the... No, because the cost would be too high. You have to do at least one, yeah. No, I do have to do at least one. Oh, it could make the game so much harder, though. Okay. Maybe I do too. Oh no, it's like gambling. But maybe, oh, because I won't have the jackhammer again, I don't think. Because if I could start the day with like 4 gems, that would be amazing. Or do we stop now, find out if it is for each day? It can't be just for today, right? Yeah, we're going to be sensible about this. We've mined 1. If we start tomorrow with 3 gems, we know that we can come back here and maybe mine a bit more. Because if I'm mining these just for today and then end up collapsing the mine, I don't have anywhere to use them today. It would be a waste. So not only would I waste the ones I've mined, I will then have lost the 2 that I gained from this place in the first place. Okay, maybe we do one more. Okay, cool. Right, we're going. Let's not be dwarfs about this. Let's not delve too greedily or too deep. That's cool. I had no idea about that. But yeah, let's just have a little look around with fresh eyes, because again, I hadn't been over this way for a very long time. Yep, Lord of the Rings reference. Ooh. Surely you do something as well. Everything does something in this game. So, we noticed in here that that is there. Again, nothing is placed out of place in this game. That's the same little stand that the diamonds sit on in the safes. And we do know that the gardener ran off, the previous gardener ran off and was trying to blackmail old Grunkle, what's his face? Yes, you saw that as well? Nice. Yeah, such a small detail. But very good. Just context clues and so on. Okay. Well, let's call it a day and see if our caving of the thing's good. I need another drink. I wonder how many of these images for Mount Holly there are with the different versions you can do. Sorry, don't know if you heard that. I was just trying to swat a fly and just end up clapping the mic. Please start with 4 gems. No, I didn't. Oh, fuck, it's only for the day. Ugh, that's so awful. Because now I've just wasted a percentage of that mine for, what, 2 diamonds? That is kind of lame. Like, it's not really worth risking the 2 diamonds that you're going to get every day just to have a little boost for one day. I'd rather just earn that doing the game, like the regular way. Maybe the mine reset? No, because it was saying permanently, and it's very sure when it says permanent what it's trying to say. But we have that thing in the lost and found in the floor plans now, so we'll try and get that today. Oh, I can sort out my to-do list, can't I? So, Sanctum Keys, statue thing, garden. They're things I'll do if I ever think about it, but I'm buying glass in the basement, we did that. So, I guess we need to spawn, lost, and found. See what goes on there. So, items always good, but you keep saying about the shrine. Let's go have a shrine day. Marianne, what's an interesting number to put in here? I've done 10, which does something about red rooms. I've done something which does, like, adds more aquariums or something. I've done... I can't remember what the other ones. Ten sucks here. A few of them are a bit very situational. And well done to whoever was carving this to try and get that hood without cracking it. 29. Okay. That does sound interesting. Yeah, I did exactly the same thing, Skip. Confirm. The Blessing of the Monk. If you call today in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. What does that mean, sorry? From the grounds? As in, like, this room here. What day am I on? What day am I on? 66. Execute order 66. You get a copy of the room you end the day in as an outside room. Oh, so if you wanted to rush to a certain room... Ah, sweet. Actually, that's interesting. Okay. We'll try and think of a niche way to use that. How long does that last? 4 days. I need to write that down. What was it? 29. Copy room. Okay. Right. I guess today we'll just... we'll try the chess puzzle again. Because that's just spawning a lot of rooms. And we will, while doing that, look out for the new room. That's what we'll do. Right. So, I don't think I want to do any more maths. Not right now. Let's just do you instead. Yeah, fuck it. How far have you got in the house? I have seen room 46. If that's what you mean. So let's start my... I've got a little whiteboard in front of me as well. So I can just mark off which rooms I've spawned. So Castle Nook. Right. You will go boudoir for the dice and the diamond. That makes a nice little circle. Let's maybe not do that. I feel like if you could join these together, something might happen. But alas, they're on the same thing at the moment. So let's spawn a corridor. I don't really... Let's just reroll. Probably shouldn't do that, but... Den. Let's do den, just for the diamond and the fact that it opens up a door. I'm quite disappointed by that mining effort. Drawing room. Always good for the rerolls. And it adds up a lot of doors. And there's a diamond as well. Ooh, we could put the planetarium in. And then... No, let's put a storeroom in. Oh wait, the planet... this room's got a piece in it, hasn't it? Yeah, pawn. Drawing room. All the effort it is to make the jackhammer, you think they would reward you for discovering You can use it in the mine. Yeah, they should have made it so that like it did add more to each day, but the collapse in chance was like almost 25% each time. So it was like a real almost 50-50 of whether you should even bother in the first place. Got a locked trunk. Yeah. Cool. Just gonna open this now. I'll forget about it otherwise. Sweet. Exhibit. Will be locked doors. That will be keys. Dead, so we may as well earn a key or two. It means more maths. I've done so much foreign fantasy maths these days. Today. 13 minus 10 is 3 squared is 369. Yeah. 2 squared is 4. Times 1 is still 4. Plus 2 is 6. 6 squared is... oh, God, hold on. 6. Oh, 36. Minus 30 is 6. One squared is 1, I assume. Times by 1 is nothing, is 1. So add 1 is 2. Times by 5 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, son of a bitch. God, what was it? I forgot to square 2. Okay, fair. What was this again? This was 13 minus 10 is 3. 3, 6, 9. Yes, that was it. 9. Then this was the 2, 4. There's still 4, 5, 6. No. That was 6, yes. And then this one was the 1 squared is 1. Times by 1 is 1. Plus 1 equals 2. 2 squared is 2, 4. Minus 5 is 1. Nope, not minus 5. 4 times 5. 20. There we go. Got it in the end. I mean, it is good for my brain. As much as my brain is hurting at the minute. Right, dead end. Straight line. Secret passage. What could we gain from secret passage? Which one? What do we need? Let's go look at our general. There's a few bedrooms, actually. That one we can't get. Study, you can't do blue. That's just a pawn we've already got. Green rooms, maybe. Get castle. Oh, we already have... No, we already got castle. Observatory does have the night. That's all. Oh, yeah. Chapel. Or we could force the red room out, can't we? We'll try and see if we can get that new red room. Might be a dumb idea, but we'll see. And it's all the boring ones. We could do aquarium, but I kind of want to see the new one, so yes. Sweet. Okay. You have lost your car keys. Oh no, the thing I didn't want. Alright, let's have a look around. Oh, there's porn in here. Okay. Oh, I should clip this. So if you'll be down here because you've got porn. Ooh. Hang on. Let me get it out of the way. There we go. Whoop. Did that land? Oh, down there. Go somewhere down here, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, it's the puzzle. Ah. Yes. That confirms stuff for me. That definitely confirms stuff for me, I believe. There's my notes over here. I suspected pink. Yes. That one, I guess. Pink. Right. Okay, so it rotates them around. It does not. Okay. Ooh. Easy. Aren't you glad it wasn't one of the more complicated ones that I spend forever just clicking and just getting a feel for and finding nothing? Okay. Oh, I forgot to actually take a screenshot of that. Yeah. I can do that afterwards, actually. I can do that with the VOD. Because I wanted to see the colour of it. Okay. Ah, M-I-L-A. Do we have your name? The zoom in on this is rubbish, though. As much as I love OneNote. Who are you? The broom one. That one. M-I-L-A. Oops, slap the mic. M-I-L-A. Yeah. That was another thing there. Let's move you and screenshot. I think I knew that already, actually. I just hadn't put it together. Okay. Okay. Let's get that she's come down here. Organize these later. Oh, look. That picture has moved from the office to here. I can't remember when it moved, which is annoying. Because clearly signified something. Ah, and that's an old. Okay, that's a hint towards. Yeah. I keep trying to screenshot things. My new system. I can go there. Nice. That went in nicely. Take a screenshot. There. Thank you. Sorry, I can't quite see the chat at the minute. Why have you got like a dotted thing in front of you? Nothing else does, is it? Is that part of the shelf? Oh, it is part of the shelf. It's the same as these. Okay. I didn't know if that was like a plane that we should be taking note of, like how long its name is or something. Why did this move though? Okay. So, great disc. What is this one? Yeah, I'll just get it so I can see you guys. Each time you get the lunchbox, I'm like, does he see it? Okay. Repellent. An aerosol can repellent. Press X in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draftable for 1 week. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm sure I will use that badly and end up removing something that I will later need. Upgrade disk. We don't have a computer yet, but I shall pick it up. It's been a while since we had an upgrade disk. Sweet. Nice to have stuff happening. Right, we need the chapel because that's got the bishop in. So we'll get that now. And forgo the penny that I throw to the piggy. Bishop and chapel. Alright, we really need a computer now. That's kind of priority, because I don't want to lose this disk. They all look good, I think. Oof, a lot going on today. Nice. Don't want you. I could have done with you when I had the jackhammer. Don't want you because you're just locked. We do have keys, though, to be fair. It does cost. It doesn't cost a diamond. I think I will just go to the end. If we get a surplus of keys, I'll come back and open some of these doors, and they might have some prizes behind. I think it's worth it just because money. Although we did spend a lot of money. Oh well. Sledge. Oh, go. Oh, no. Gem. Okay. Yes, the foyer, but I think you need to do the foyer before you do the hall, don't you? Anyway, we'll walk around and... Luck would be nice. Don't have any dice to make sure we get green rooms off it, though. It is a bit of a horror movie, this. Sweet. Let's not do that. Guest corridor. I want to just use my upgrade disc. Why is it not letting me use my upgrade disc? We'll put you in just because the doors line up. How many keys we got? 4. Guess we'll just try our luck here again and go right. Sweet. Why would you let me use my upgrade disc? Oh, we could put the ballroom in. Oh, no, we can't. We ain't got diamonds for it. So we'll put the exhibit in. Sweet. Okay. I keep forgetting about this place. Sweet. Oh wait, I don't have a shovel. Oops. Just want a computer, guys. Come on. They did take away my garage key, didn't they? Gym isn't terrible. Gives us more options. Oh yeah, I could have done the whole garage thing. Oh well. I could do south and yeah, ladies' chambers for the queen would be lovely. Son of a bitch. We go south again. Son of a bitch. All right. Logic puzzle. Feel free to join in. These were fun to begin with, but I got tired of them very fast. We can get the crown, can't we? This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. There are 2 false statements. That could be lying. It could be 1 false statement. A box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. Well, then that wouldn't be a false statement. This. Think false, false, true? Or false, false, true? Black's box. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I don't believe. Yeah, so if that one is there are two false statements. If you're lying, it means it's a false statement in itself, and these are true. So this one is empty, and that one, sorry. Yeah, this one is empty. And that's false, because, yeah. You say blue? Oh, God, okay. Hang on, let me go through my thought process one more time. There are two false statements. If this is false, then there could be one or more false statements. There can't be three false statements, so it must be only one false statement. And that means, in itself, it is the false statement. Correct? A box with a false... That would make these correct. So a box with a false statement is empty, which is you, because you got a... That makes that one true. This box is empty. So that would make that one true. So a box with a false statement is empty. A box with a false statement. But we only... Oh, God, I hate these. This box is empty. If it's true, it's empty. If it's false, it's not empty. If we say black is false, then white and blue are true. So blue is empty, white is not. Yeah, a box with a false statement is empty. White? I see white. Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah. I think I'm on the same page. We could all be wrong together. We're not. Sweet. Okay, I can't remember what the crown did. Something about red rooms, if I remember. But I also don't think we can run that whole way in 30 seconds. You try it. A lot of steps, though. Actually, no. We won't try it just yet. I don't remember being particularly pleased with the ability that the crown gave us. Oh, except we don't have a key, so... I want to get this upgrade disc sorted first. That's what I want to do, more than anything else. I just want a computer. Do we have a shovel? No. So, a computer, please. Dang it. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. My God, just give me a computer. Oh, yes, you can use the one outside. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget that exists because I've not been there in a while. In that case, let's get a... I don't really want to spend diamonds on music room. Let's go skill closet. We've also got to remind myself that we need to actually get back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. How do we get out? Through lost and found. Nope. Yes, through lost and found. Where are we kennel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 26. We'll venture a door or two further. The laundry room, the weights room. Can't do weights room, otherwise we won't get out. To be honest, I'm kind of giving up on this run already. So let's just do the archive and we'll go back out and do our disc. assuming that most of these are locked anyway. Boiler room. Ooh, we could do a workshop. Or was that last time? No, we do have a workshop. Maybe we do attic, and maybe we can get the weight. Something that can help us. But I'm kind of getting nervous about steps to get to the Black Bridge computer, so... Is this the same map again? Is it because we didn't use it? No, it's further up. Okay. But remember, there's a bishop in here as well, actually. Right, let's go back to the computers. Technically, we could just come out through the basement. We could do that, actually. Do we... does the cost of the attic still apply? Because we wouldn't have enough diamonds to spawn the attic otherwise. If we called it a day in the attic. I don't know if the outside room still remains, like the cost still remains or not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's go. Please be something we see quite often. Oh. Okay. I mean, we do see the power a lot. 3 diamond prizes. 2 wind-up keys. Wind-up keys? What does they do? Ooh. Funeral parlor. Diamond prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose for... That's just too much of a gamble. And, like, I usually get the parlor fairly early on. Oh, so you can... Yes, right, 2 wind-up keys. So, yeah, the key for the parlor, so you get 2 chances at the parlor game. Yes, I can come back to it. Nah, I'm usually quite happy with... Maybe we just do 3 for a prize. Because, luckily for me, Helen's pretty good at them, so... I usually get it right. No, you usually get it right. So, yeah, I think we'll just do that. Get to work, Helen. You get to packing, Becky. Like, there's this, which is very ominous. For one thing, and then there's the Sanctum, which is ominous. Like, I feel like one or the other has to be sort of like towards end game, I guess. But right. I don't know if I've got another day in me, to be honest. Like, basically it depends if I've got it in me to go high diving or not. I need to, which is the annoying thing, but my head's already aching. Let me have a drink. So I know, talking with friends about like staying hydrated and stuff, a lot of them say I try it, but I end up just like pissing it like every 20 minutes or whatever. I think they're trying too hard because your body can only actually intake a certain amount of water per hour. So I think they think chugging a huge amount of water constantly is the way to go. Yes, it is the way to go. You'll definitely be hydrated. But if you actually managed the amount you took, you wouldn't be pissing all the time. You would be taking in the amount you need. Purple aquatic velociraptor. As soon as you can finish your high diving, the less amount of time you have to worry about it. True. It's more the fact that I've got a bit of a headache and oh yeah, we knew about that. Getting slight, like, not dizzy, but just off kilter, as I keep saying. Just, like, as if your center of body mass had just moved ever so slightly to one side, and you're like, that's not right. I am looking to go on a high diving intensive course up in Sheffield soon. I want to do a full week of high diving, which my usual week of high diving is Mondays for an hour and a half, Wednesdays for an hour, Fridays I can technically squeeze in like 3 hours of high diving in 2 different sessions. Unfortunately, there's like 4 hours between sessions, so I have to just hang around in the town that it's in for 4 hours and wait for the second session. And then Saturdays I can do an extra session as well with an additional cost. So I think I want to do a full week like that, and then I'm going to book my little intensive where I'll go up to Sheffield, where they've got a 10-meter board, and I can basically do an hour and a half mornings, an hour and a half evenings for the whole week with different coaches, and apparently the coaches are pretty damn good. So once I just want to get back into stride and then go, so I'm going to organise that soon. I've just been talking to a friend about details for that as well. But yeah. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to call it a day, but we want to call it in a day in a room we don't really want. Oh no, sorry, it was that one. The spray was the other thing, wasn't it? How's that work again? Press X in any room in your house. I'm not too fussed about that. Every room has a purpose. There's not many that I'm just like, God, I wish we didn't have this. And then the monk is, you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have an opportunity to draft that room grounds the following day. What would we want completely adjacent to the house? We could do the observatory, because then that gives us all the boons of an observatory straight away. There's so much. There's so much you could do. Like, what happens if you do it in the entrance hall and spawn a second entrance hall? Would it do something funky on the outside? Secret passage even, like, does that mean that you'll cause a secret passage outside? The way this game is built, I have no idea. I suppose, yeah, you could do the closed exhibit and just... Yeah, but then you can't get to the back of it, can you? We could do it with the commissary and just spend all our money straight away. That'd be pretty good. Because that only takes a diamond and we have 2 to start with. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the commissary and just... Oh yeah, will the outside room have power? That's another question. Oh, when did these turn up? We need them. Yes, because it was keys that we were after. For Pete's sake. When did these turn up? I can't remember. What did I do to deserve them? Oh, yes. You're all right. Shame we don't have the freezer to put all this stuff in. Maybe we go up to the gym and try and... Nah, forget it. I can't be bothered. We only have... We still need a knight, a king, and a queen. Knight, a king, and a queen. Is that doable? Got 11 steps. Oh, shouldn't really be running around. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just do that and call it a day. Which is a shame, but can't want anymore. Oh yes, that too. Do we do observatory? Oh yeah, Lost and Found would be an interesting one for 2 rare items to start with. Yeah, let's try that. That sounds more interesting. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, call it a day. I'm away this weekend. Sorry, I'm trying to think about my schedule and... The next weekend is kind of important. Let me see. Lots of stuff going on. Yeah. Right. I think I'm going to have to call it yeah, I know I said continue, but I think I might have to call it a day and actually of the game and the stream, because I kind of need to make food for me and Helen since she's working so hard. So yeah, we will call it there actually. I won't save and quick, because I think that might actually move the day on. I will just do Alt 4. We'll just do that. Okay. thanks, chaps, for watching. Let me have a little look, see if we can raid anyone. Just because it would be lovely if you would join me in a raid. Spread the love, depending if there's anyone around that I know. Oh, for some reason I'm not logged in. 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Hmm. 2 seconds, stand by. Oh, my keyboard keeps missing letters. It's only a cheap keyboard. Keep meaning to actually make a nicer one. Well, not make a nicer one, get a nicer one, but I kind of want to do that when I actually have money. Oh yeah, there's no one really on that I know, so we'll just call it there then. Right. Love and peace, chaps. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Well, now that I've stopped, my brain's just gone. Thank you, Skip, for the follow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I'm going around in circles now. Love and peace, chaps. Have a lovely evening.